Debi and Friends going live.
Oh no!
In 3,
No!
2.
No! Wait!
No, get your cookbook.
No.
Do it.
I'm gonna go real quick.
Cooking with Debi and Friends.
Sometime my friends come in a cookbook.
Cooking with Debi and Friends. We make some good food, talk about marriage and parenting too. Self-care and budgeting and some recipes for life, yeah. Cooking with Debi and Friends.
Hi friends! Hi everybody!
You were ready.
I don't know if I was
You
ready.
were ready.
I'm panicking a little bit because I have to cut an avocado in a way I've never cut an
It's a
avocado
weird cut.
before. It's a weird cut.
It is.
Welcome to Cooking with Debi and Friends, a half-hour cook and chat show filmed right here in our kitchen with
Right.
my husband Travis.
Every Tuesday and Thursday at 7 p.m. We're streaming, broadcasting live to multiple platforms. And feel free to chat in the chat boxes. And we're happy that you're joining us here in our kitchen. So
Share.
Happy
That's
Thursday.
so cool when you share with each other. I really like that because then your friends are my friends, and it's always nice to just introduce people to something that you like. And I appreciate that you like me.
well, I saw my dad comment there, "Hi family," and then I refreshed it, and he went away. So, hi Dad, you're still there?
Hopefully we'll get some.
Yeah, we're good. We're good. We got people coming in.
Hi everybody.
Hello.
Hello.
So, what do we have today, Debs? What are we doing, baby?
Well, we are going to have some fun today with food, and I want to just say thank you so much for showing up. I know that the news can be really a lot, but just knowing that I can meet you and you can meet me right here in my kitchen and we can break bread together, it just means everything. There's a line from the movie Julia, and do you remember when Julie was like a claims person for people who were injured or killed in the 9/11 attacks. So she was taking all these calls day after day after day. And then she said to her husband, you know, everything goes crazy at work and it's just heartbreaking, but I know I can come home and get milk and chocolate and a cold whisk and a cold bowl and make chocolate mousse. You just put it all together and it comes out and it's chocolate mousse. And sometimes that's how I feel. Like, you know, things are bad. The news can be trying. You don't need to keep those images in your head. Get to know what you need to do. And sometimes just coming here and cutting up food and sauteing and setting the oven and watching something come out of the oven, it just feels so good to know that you accomplished something.
In a world where you can't really control a lot of what's happening, this is a really good way to be able to not only be productive, but make something really good for your family. And This show is a way that we can connect with you. And speaking of that, let's say hi to some people here.
Hi, Loretta.
Connie and Sandra. And my dad's still here. He said I'm still here.
Connie
Suzanne.
and Sandra. Suzanne. Hello, Suzanne. Suzanne's so sweet. She shares with everybody, and Sandra shares with everybody. Thank you so much.
Jack, I said hi, please.
Kelly Gomez is saying hi to Suzanne. I just love that it's like everybody just comes and they see each other. It's like a party. Hi, Denise. Denise. She was on our show.
Denise.
And if you don't look back on the episode, she was amazing on the show. And she spoke to people dealing with anxiety during this COVID season. So today we're gonna make a buttermilk roasted chicken from my best friend.
It's her new best friend.
My new best friend. She doesn't know.
I've been ousted.
I'm just kind of stalking her.
Stalking her.
Samin Nosrat, and she is amazing. I've been talking about her for the past couple shows. If you haven't seen her show on Netflix, it's amazing.
Salt, fat, acid, heat.
Oh, I need a drink.
SFA, like that.
Mm-hmm.
It's a 4-part documentary, and Debi got the companion cookbook. And so we saw her make this thing. It was a buttermilk chicken. And I said, oh my God, that kind of looks weird. But then when she brought it out of the oven, I was like, oh my God, that looks really
but you're
good.
jumping way ahead.
Sorry.
So tonight we're going to have buttermilk roasted chicken, an orange avocado salad, which has me a little nervous, and I'm going to make one of my favorite balsamic vinaigrettes. And if you're not making vinaigrettes in your house, you need to. So much cheaper and better than the bottled dressings. It's cheaper, it's easier, it's quicker, and it's actually better for you. And as the show goes, I'm going to show you how to make one with lemon, with lime, with other citrus, with different kind of vinegars. So be adventurous, have some fun. And we're going to make hot crash potatoes. People call them crash potatoes, smashed potatoes, whatever you call them. Just call me for dinner when
I've never heard of it, but I get to smash something, so I'm good.
Teresa Rohr, looking forward to, yes, we're looking forward to having you here with us too. And Suzanne brought her whole family. It's a family affair. So we've got our potatoes over here. You want to
is that what we're doing first?
Yeah,
okay,
we can show those
let's
potatoes.
bring in that camera.
He's such an amazing producer.
Where's my masher?
Got a masher.
So
what we did is we boiled these potatoes. There's a dozen potatoes or so. The little red ones, you can use Yukon White, but the little ones are what you're looking for.
So just smash it.
Just wait a minute.
I want to smash something.
Stop it.
Sorry.
Stop it.
Give me a smasher and tell me wait.
Stop it. So the potatoes are on, they were boiled in salted water, and that's what Samin talks about. A salted vegetable is a happy vegetable. So the salted water boiled with those potatoes, and now we're going to smash them. Go ahead.
Okay.
Don't smash hard.
I don't want to break the...
Right. Perfect.
Okay. So now how do
you
you get this off?
So because that's sticking, you know what I would do? I would clear that off and spray it with some Pam.
Okay. So let me get the Pam.
Why don't you want a knife to scrape that off?
Yeah. And you stay on that camera so they can see your pretty face.
Sometimes things happen like that. If you're using Pam next to a stove that is on or an oven that is on, which it is.
That happened.
Yeah. So Travis, when you spray the Pam on your cooking utensil, spray away from the oven because that will ignite.
It catches on fire.
Yeah. Yeah. So, hey Richie Lise. Yum. Hortensia, hola. Laura Stevenson, hey Laura, nice to see you here. I wanted to say something to Sandra and Connie. I see that you guys have gone to visit your dad, I think. Does that mean that the show will still be on? Did you take the show with you, your karaoke playroom? Let us know because we push that show every week. It's a great show to watch. How's it going?
Playroom karaoke with Connie and Sandra.
So he's smashing those potatoes up, and then you're going to drizzle some olive oil on there.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, the Pam really helped with that.
Yeah.
By the way.
Yeah.
It's getting a little sticky, but.
Yeah. And when it comes to those kinds of sprays, Pam, not her cheaper sister, hanging out on the counter. I like to use it because it works the first time and every time. So he's doing that.
Okay.
Good, baby. Now you want to drizzle on some olive oil and then put salt and pepper.
What, I want like 2 turns or just
drizzle.
Just coat them.
Drizzle.
Okay.
No, not coat. Drizzle.
Okay.
Drizzle.
Hang
with
on.
flair. Be flair.
Flair.
There. You don't want to go. Okay. Good. Perfect.
Listen, I'm not the one that normally does this.
There you go. That's good.
Good.
That's
Okay.
good. Now you want to put salt and pepper on there?
Okay.
Oh my goodness, here comes his fancy salt move. Not too much, a little kosher salt goes a long way.
Okay.
And some ground pepper, here you go.
Whoa, this is glass. She just threw that at me, you guys. You saw it.
You can't go to the hospital. All right, so, so Connie says, yes, they're still having their show, the karaoke show, but it's the hometown edition. Isn't that cool? Yeah. Richie Lee said, it's so nice of us to make all this food for him, Travis. You know,
my dad said the same thing earlier today.
You know, we
Similar.
we have to I have to feed Travis before we start the show. It's usually like half a sandwich or some crudité, just something for him because otherwise he goes a little nutty just smelling all this food cooking. And we eat after the show. We eat like savages.
Okay, that's what it's supposed to look like?
Let me see. Yeah. Yeah.
Let's go up a little.
Perfect.
On that.
Okay, give him a little kiss, mwah, and put him in the oven. 20 minutes. Set the timer for 20 minutes.
Okay. 20 minutes. That oven's at 350.
Okay. Now, if you saw last week's show, do you remember with the vinaigrette? I got a shallot. Shallots. Love them. So I got shallots, and I have 1 tablespoon of balsamic vinegar, 1 tablespoon of red wine vinegar, and I've got them in this cup with the shallot. So I'm soaking my shallots in my vinegars. I did that with the last vinaigrette I did, and pretty much with any vinaigrette, that's what you do. So this is just going to hang out for like as long as it takes me to prep this salad, and then we'll finish with the dressing. But this way the shallot picks up all that yummy vinegar taste.
Yeah, that's really strong.
What, the vinegars?
The onions.
Oh, the onions. I thought you would say vinegar, because I cleaned the whole house in vinegar today.
Can I bring up something about the Jell-O? My dad and I were talking earlier, and you guys may remember that we showed the video layering, and as Debbie was talking, she was explaining the center portion with the condensed milk, and Debbie said, well, this is flavorless gelatin that you're adding with the condensed milk. So it might have sounded to you guys that the whole thing was flavorless.
No, unflavored.
It was unflavored, just the gelatin with the condensed milk. But if you haven't tried condensed milk, it's really sweet. So the whole thing with the different flavors of the Jell-Os with the condensed milk, it did have a taste to it. It was very good. So just wanted to clear that up because it might not have come across.
I'm slicing an orange. 2 oranges actually. I took the peeling off. Remember, even though you're going to discard the peel, always wash your fruit, because when your knife goes through like a cantaloupe, you know, you're not going to peel a cantaloupe before you cut it, or a watermelon. When that knife goes through, it can carry anything that's on that skin right into the fruit. So you want to give the fruit a good scrub before you cut into it. And do not wash your fruit until you're ready to use it, your fruit or vegetables. They're fine in the refrigerator. There you go. So I cut up an orange into
little slices.
Little
Let me just
slices.
show that. Look at that.
Aren't they pretty?
Look at that cute little
thing.
Cute little thing.
Here's where things are going to get a little weird.
That's why she was freaking out before we started.
I am going to try to get, this is going to be a real pretty layered salad. Are you ready, Loretta? Somebody said, who the heck is Loretta?
That was Steve White.
I love that.
He's a comedian.
Who the heck is Loretta? I love it.
In fact, she just wrote, we're here with our friends, the Robbins. Hello, Robbins
Hello.
family. Annie has just finished her teaching year and is excited about your show and expanding her cooking skills.
Yay! Well, this is a great meal to do when we get to the chicken, because you can put any kind of sides you want. You can do a box macaroni or a box rice-a-roni. You don't have to get all fancy. I'm telling you, sometimes the 2 of us have a peanut butter sandwich.
Yeah, rice pilaf or macaroni and cheese, easy go-tos.
Yeah, easy go-tos in a box. So what I'm going to try to do, you guys, drum roll, I'm going to try to get avocado slices round.
Well, that's what the picture looks like.
Supposed to look like a donut.
I've never done it.
So we're going to try it now. So I have my cookbook.
Can we try it?
The Forest Feast. This is an amazing cookbook. Sometimes you can just look through it like you would Vogue magazine. It is absolutely beautiful. And it has beautiful pictures of salads. Do you want me to go somewhere different?
Yeah, go on that camera. As soon as you see it in the camera frame, we'll switch to it.
They have beautiful pictures of salads. They
down
even have things like a green salad. This is a green salad. They have green salad, red salad, nectarine salad, strawberry salad, watermelon salad, just all these lovely salads. And it's called The Forest Feast. And like I said, it's beautiful just to look through at all the pictures and make something fresh and wonderful. And I bring this out usually in the summertime. You can see it's well read.
Got her notes.
Because it's really, really a great cookbook to put together a salad. Okay. Now, in the notes, it says, Travis.
We have 15 minutes left on the potatoes.
Okay.
Can I look at them? Okay. There's nothing to see. Yes.
So, do you have a firm ripe avocado?
I'm going to show them this. I want them to see what they expect of this Okay, can you hit that other camera right there?
Where?
The one where you see the book in it. Yep, there you go. Look at that.
I'm a producer.
You did it.
So this is how we're going to cut the avocado. So everybody drum roll, get ready. Drum roll for us, please. We're going to give this a try.
So it basically says take it and cut it in rings this way. So I'm gonna bring this camera over. Let's go like this. Okay, I'm going to cut rings just around. Oh, this just cut through it. Okay, I didn't hit the pit. Okay, it's pretty straight.
No, Tony, the oranges and avocados weren't grown in our yards.
Not this,
Not
these.
not these. The season is pretty much over. If you were watching last week, somebody just clipped us. She brought us a bunch of lemons during the show, and she felt so bad that she interrupted the show. But we sent down some tri-tip. If you remember, we made tri-tip and garlic mashed potatoes and that heirloom salad. We packed it all up and sent it over to her.
Okay, now that you've got your ring...
You did it!
Yeah, and now that you've got your ring, you cut a little slice in the skin.
Yes.
Hang on, I don't
Do not cut yourself, Travis.
I'm really trying not to.
Everybody yell, do not cut yourself, Travis.
Don't make a point of it in front of all my friends. Okay, so now you can take and peel off.
You did it!
Wow, that was cool. Okay, that looks really good.
Okay.
And so I'm going to do a couple more.
Okay.
The first one that I cut, of course, didn't have pit on it, so that one's not going to be round, but it's still going to be delicious in my mouth. All right.
And again, I know I always talk to Loretta, but to all of you who, if you're having company, these are great dishes like the heirloom salad we made and this salad tonight. It's a great dish to serve to company because they're like, woo, look at you, so fancy.
Okay, it looks like we only got 2 rings out of this.
We've got one more here.
And if you saw what I did was I hit the knife onto the seed and turned it to pop that seed out of there. That will get the seed out. Now we've got
Can you slice it a little thinner?
Beautiful rings. I'm sure I could, yeah.
You want to give it a try?
Yeah, who cares? We do what we want around here.
And then you've got one more avocado.
Okay.
I'll go ahead and check potatoes.
So I'm going to take my knife and slice these and hopefully not slice my hand.
Oh God, please don't slice your hand.
Didn't slice my hand. Now I've got these beautiful avocado rings.
Don't touch this, Travis. It's hot. It was in the oven. It shouldn't have been.
Yep. Okay. All right. So what's next after this, babe?
Are we a hot mess? Our comments stopped coming. Are you guys still watching?
No, I think they're down. I think I need to scroll.
Yeah, scroll because I want to see.
Okay. There's your donuts.
Okay, and then we've got this one to do too.
Oh, okay. Let me get my. The sun went down, so I can open that.
What are we doing? We scrolling down first so we can see who's here?
Yeah, let's see. Okay. Yep. All right. Let me get this one done, and then we're gonna do what with these, baby?
I'm gonna assemble a salad.
Okay.
So now you can do this.
Debbie Burns.
Debbie Dennison Burns. Hello. We love you too. Caitlin Hansen. You are too
Caitlin.
cute.
We need a jam together.
Yes, we do.
Okay, that one again, no seed.
We also want to say that we have friends that are joining. They're part of a community that we absolutely love. More often than not, you'll see us with our safety pins. And we kicked off June with National Pride Month. So to everybody in the community who's watching, happy Pride. And we wear safety pins on our clothing, our hats, to let people know, to let children know, to let teens know we are safe parents and they are safe in our presence. And so that are in the LGBTQ and may not have a safe place. And we can be your safe place. So free mom hugs as soon as this thing is over. Jeez, I can't wait to hug people. Oh my gosh.
Okay, this one got stuck. So we haven't tried this one before.
Come on, Trav, you can do it. Don't screw it up. Everybody's watching.
Don't
screw it up.
Make a point of...
Hi, Michelle. I'm happy to see you here. Thank you for coming. Come on. Yes!
Okay. So I didn't ruin them.
Of course not.
And now slice. So what's the next steps after this? So you
I'm gonna
cut these
assemble.
into small, little, beautiful little donut rings of avocado goodness.
Gucci?
I haven't even tried this. You know how good I am with not even
I
trying
think
this?
I need a bigger tray.
And that's because she gave me a peanut butter and jelly sandwich when
We
I
need
got
a bigger bowl.
home. But I'm gonna cut a piece of this and try it.
Cooking with me and my friends.
Let's see how this tastes.
No!
Mmm. Oh, that's buttery. That's nice and soft. Where did you get these ones?
You didn't give me a taste.
Hey, hang on.
Sprouts.
Yeah. Sprouts has good ones.
Happy Pride, Caitlin.
Hi, Caitlin.
We made a rainbow jello for Pride.
Yeah.
And I had a special apron.
One for you and one for me. I gotta do that one. Do you want to put those on there? I will.
So we're going to go avocado orange.
Okay. Or I'm just gonna lay some avocados on.
Honey, do you not know how to layer?
No.
Stop it. Stop it.
What am I doing wrong? Avocado, orange avocado.
Okay, now put the orange.
That?
That's a lay. No, honey, like.
Oh, you're making it fancy.
Go
Okay,
ahead.
put that one on there.
I can't. I think I touched it too much.
This one, then this one, now that one.
And this one.
Okay, and I think this one's broken.
It's much prettier in the book.
Sometimes we're boring. Here, take that.
Connie and Loretta asked for recipes, so I went ahead and sent them the recipe for the tri-tip. Oh my gosh, it was so good. It didn't last long at our house. Our daughter came over and I made her a tri-tip sandwich. I made you one too for
You did.
lunch.
I ate it today, and it was very
Can you
good.
cut some of this up too?
I can. Yeah.
And then this too?
So yeah, I can do that.
Okay. You
So,
just take the skin off like this?
Yeah, just take that skin off. I'll cut this into a disc. You guys, it's a lot easier than it looks. You just got to go slow because of two things. First of all, we have very sharp knives. And secondly, I don't want to break the avocado.
And you know, some of these are going to be just solid like this without the little donut hole. I think that's fine, don't you?
I think it's fine too. There you go.
What do we say?
Who cares?
So what? Who cares?
So what? Who cares?
He says that's because that's what Joy Behar always says. So what? Who cares?
Who cares?
But you know, she doesn't. She does care. She's a lovely woman.
She's a very nice lady.
I've worked with her several times, and she is more than
You
kind.
want that one?
Sure.
Sure. Who cares? All right, and this one's for me?
Shh. Travis.
Well, it's the little end part. Anyway.
Now you top this with scallion, green onion. You can get the real thin one, or you can get a green onion like I did, and cilantro. But somebody doesn't like cilantro.
I don't. I'm the one.
Oh, it looks so pretty, Travis. It looks really pretty.
So why do you think she puts the avocados with orange? I've never heard of a dish like this with onions like that.
I don't know. This is from the Forest
Yeah, this
Feast.
isn't Samin's.
This isn't Samin. This
the
is
chicken is from Samin.
right. This is from the Forest Feast, and I think the Forest Feast is very into the beauty, the aesthetic of a food.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll put this over there, and we can snack on that later.
Yes, we will. Girl.
All right. So here's my platter. There's my platter there.
Yes, you did it.
I did it.
Hey, hold that up a little bit so
Okay.
we can get some beautiful. Let go. Like this. Oh, look at that, you guys. Isn't that beautiful? Okay, it looks beautiful, but I want to. Oh wait, now salt.
I'm going to put a little bit of finishing salt on here. Finishing salt is.
Can you show them?
Mm-hmm. It's like a flat crystal. So this is what you want to put on top of your salads, your ice cream, your whatever you want to finish off with, so that you see this nice flat salt, and it's really, really salty. So we're going to put a little bit of this on there. You can put pepper on here if you like. There is a white pepper you can use if you don't want to, put pepper on your salad and make it look, have black spots on it. There is a white pepper that you can use. I'm not going to put pepper on there right now.
No, you don't have to.
Okay, now I've got my vinegar. Remember my shallots went to go play with my vinegar, so it's all soaked in there. There we go. So that, we're going to make a vinaigrette so easy, so easy. So I've got 4 tablespoons of olive oil.
What if people want to get these cute little cups? Because you use these all the time.
I do, but that's because I have a cooking show. Otherwise, just use your measuring.
You were using stuff before.
I get these online from Amazon, and they're just little dessert cups. Because we used to have game night every single month.
Once a month.
Once a month, we had game night, and one of the families on the block would host it, and so we did the.
Jello in there.
Jello
and we did
little fruit
mousses
cups.
and fruit cups. So they come in handy if you entertain at all or have friends over.
And when I do it for the show, I just write. If you want to reuse them, they go in and out of the dishwasher like wonderful. And so I use a marker. What kind of marker?
That is a whiteboard marker.
Yeah. So you can whisk this or you can stick it in a jar. This dressing can stay in your refrigerator for 2 or 3 days. So I'm just going to drizzle this. Should I wait till we eat or just do it now?
Well, I don't know.
I'm going to just do it now.
And maybe do some of that without that, though.
Travis tries it.
Tries
What do you think, guys? Should I leave him some without the dressing? I know, Sandra.
I just went to the Travis Tries It video.
Cilantro. Did you?
Yeah.
Okay. Travis is going to try it.
Oh, okay.
A lot of onions came out on that one.
Yep.
I think it's beautiful.
It is really pretty. I want to go back to that to show that on the camera.
The shallots are purple. That red wine vinegar and the balsamic give it a really rich color.
There it is. Get it. Okay. Back to the main cam. So yeah, are you going to try it right now, or are we going to wait until this comes out?
You want to try it right now?
So we have about 3 minutes before the potatoes are ready.
Do you want to do the video?
Oh yeah, let's do the video of of yesterday. Okay,
right.
so we're going to cut to a video of yesterday where Debbie actually makes the buttermilk marinade. Super easy, but we'll go to that right.
Oh my gosh. So for years, I had my one chicken recipe, no fail, always did it. And so then my best friend,
Samin,
she does one with buttermilk. And I was so fascinated, I went, I'm going to give it a try. So we're going to go to the video so you can see how that came about.
Here we go.
The first step to this wonderful chicken is you have to get this cookbook because it is the best. It is my new favorite. Salt, fat, acid, heat. If you have Netflix, you can watch this 4-part documentary. It is amazing. And I was really struck by a recipe because I thought I had the best whole chicken recipe. And I saw this one on the documentary featuring Samin Nosrat. And I thought, I'm going to give it a try because I've had a tried and true chicken recipe for, I don't know, how long I've been feeding you, Travis?
300 years.
300 years. So this is a new one, and it looks so easy. And her concepts are salt, acid, heat, and fat. And this dish has it all. And they somehow all play together nicely. So we're going to give it a try. So the first step is you buy a chicken. I had my chicken in the refrigerator. I brought it out to room temperature. It should be room temperature, and then I salted it really well. That's what she said. She cuts off the wings so the chicken doesn't fly away. No, she cuts off the wings to make stock, but since I'm not going to be making a stock, I'm going to go ahead and leave the wings on. And personally, I love a good chicken wing. You take 2 tablespoons of kosher salt, and you put it in buttermilk. And then we're going to mix that buttermilk up really well. I really want to meet her one day. She's my new best friend. We're curly girls' best friends. She doesn't know she's my best friend, but I listen to her, invite her into my house every day.
And you keep saying, oh, I wonder what she puts in her hair.
I do. I'm like, I wonder how she cares for her hair because it's so pretty, her curls. And she's so big on, if you make a mistake, you make a mistake. Big deal. Move on. And I just love that. And she gives you so much confidence in being a creative, wonderful cook. And she says anybody can cook. And I hope that you're enjoying what I'm bringing to our show with her recipes. This is a 2-gallon bag. I have them on hand because sometimes for situations like this, a 2-gallon bag is perfect. So we're gonna stick our chicken that is well salted, thank you, love, into, did I get salt? Into this 2-gallon bag. I could have made it fit with a gallon maybe, but I wanted to be safe. Now you just take the buttermilk with the 2 cups of buttermilk, 2 tablespoons of kosher salt, and you pour the buttermilk in. Get it all in there. We're gonna seal it up. We're gonna seal it up. We're gonna seal it up.
Is it hard to seal?
I can't seal it up. We're gonna pretend it's all sealed because I know you're waiting. And we're just gonna make sure that that buttermilk is all over that chicken. Now, if you're so inclined, you can flip this over in the refrigerator if you like I did with the tri-tip the other day to make sure it's well coated. But all that buttermilk is in there. We got it nice and tight. There you go. You can flip it over tomorrow and make sure that it's coated on that side. This is going to stay in the refrigerator until it's time to cook it in a hot oven. And before you put it in the hot oven, you bring it back out, you let it get to room temperature. You scrape off the buttermilk that's left on there and you put it in the oven. And we will talk more about that later on in the show. And let's see how this turns out. We can all write her fan mail and tell her that we all tried her recipe, huh? Wouldn't that be great? All right, everybody, let's get back to the show.
All right. So that was the video from yesterday.
Just want to address a comment. Yes, 2-gallon freezer bags are amazing.
Very helpful.
Yeah, very, very helpful. And I found them at Vaughn's Signature. That's their line. That's their signature.
So let's show them what this looks like. We've taken the chicken out of the oven and it's a little bit hot.
It smells delicious.
It really does smell great.
Really good.
We're going to show you what that looks like.
Isn't that pretty? And the way that Samin says, first of all, she cuts her wings off. I kept them on because I love a good chicken wing.
Yep.
And you put your chicken in the oven with the legs towards the back of the oven and to the left or right, whatever you put it in.
See, look how golden brown that is. Just look at, I'm going to make this guy dance because he's going to dance in my mouth in a little bit. I need my towel. Do you have my towel, baby?
Here, lovey.
Oh, thank you.
So, so you put the legs to the back and the breasts up, of course, and then the legs are like to the left for part of the cooking, for about half of the cooking, and then midway you turn the legs the other way. This goes into and Sandra, I know you love this, screaming hot oven, 450 for 20 minutes. I don't know. Any oven over 400 is going to be screaming hot. So,
okay, so I just cut these thighs off, and then you can kind of feel it. You can pull that, and where you feel the joint.
That's how you know it's done too. If the joints are giving,
yeah,
that's how you know that
and that's
it's
where
done.
you'll cut it. You probably don't know this about me because you haven't tried our turkey, but I'm a master turkey carver. Those in my neighborhood know because when we do Thanksgiving, yeah, Deb makes a turkey for everyone, and we've got a guy in the neighborhood that absolutely goes wild over the turkey. So can I have that towel back over here, baby?
Yeah.
So also, again, make sure you've got a towel, especially if you're using a knife. These are nice Cuisinart knives, very sharp, but if it's got a handle that doesn't, it's kind of slippery, you can dry your hand.
So the reason why the juices are all there is because we let it sit. It's really important when you cook your meat to let it sit and let all those juices adjust so that it's nice and juicy. If you cut into it too fast, then all that juice just gets away. But this is retaining, believe it or not, a lot of the juice. And this smells so good. I can't wait to taste it.
And it really does. So then
legs to the back and breasts up. Sandra, my daughter Pilar, who I love. Are you on, Pilar? Are you watching Mommy and Daddy? She said, who's the girl making all those sexy comments? I'm like, it must have been Sandra. And she goes, ooh, Sandra. The guy goes wild turkey. The guy goes wild turkey. Oh, that's funny.
Okay, and then
it is, Michelle. It's nice and it's golden.
I just go right down the middle because you can feel that little piece of cartilage there. And then I just slice it right off. And then you get that nice big chunk of breast meat that you can, that if your wife loves the breast meat like that, look at that big chunk right there. It's so
I like
amazing.
the Pope's nose.
Yeah. Oh, that looks good.
There's part of a chicken and a turkey called the Pope's nose.
Okay, I gotta do this. You first, and then I'm gonna grab a bite. What does it taste like?
It tastes like it's really juicy.
That's really moist chicken.
It's really moist chicken.
And that was a piece of breast that I gave her.
Because the breast is usually dry. No joke, Sandra, about dry breast.
Especially in Texas.
So, it's really juicy. You know what it reminds me of? It reminds me of a turkey. I don't know if you've ever been at a deli where they're roasting their chickens and their turkeys. Mm-hmm. That's what the whole kitchen smelled like. And this was so easy. 2 cups of buttermilk, 2 tablespoons of kosher salt. It lived in my fridge overnight. We flipped it in the morning. Isn't that pretty? And you know what? It's got a really good taste. That could go into salads. That can go tacos. That can do the chicken pot pie.
So this meat was face down. This is the one I want to taste. That's the dark meat. How's that?
So good.
So you know, when she dumped that salt in yesterday, she went, "Oh no, I think I put too much salt in there." Samin has a show where she's talking about salting your water to the point where you make a weird face, and that's how salty it's got to be.
She goes,
the salt burns off of this, right?
Yeah. Trav, we need to feed you more before a show because you're eating the whole show.
No, I gotta taste. You gotta taste what you're.
You tasted it once.
I didn't taste that one.
Stop.
Okay. I'm not gonna pick this clean, but what can you do with this, Deb? Because you normally say leave some meat on the bone.
This I can put in and boil it down and make a chicken soup. In fact, that's probably what I do. I know it's really hot right now, but I can make a chicken soup with carrots and celery. And I always make my noodles or rice for chicken soup away from the soup. Like it stays, I'll boil it the day that I'm going to use it. I don't put it in there because this way a good chicken soup with just the vegetables, not the potatoes, not the rice, not the noodles, can stay in the freezer. And you just thaw it out, you cook it, and you cook your rice or your noodles separate and then get them together when it's time to play. But that's what I can do with the leftover.
Really good.
Yeah. All right.
Hey, Pilar's here. Hi
sweetheart. Hi, Monica. Oh, my sister. I love my sister. I love her so much.
She's one of my favorite people.
She supports my show, and she works like crazy. She's one of the essential workers working at the school district. Yes, they're still open and moving. And so, Monica, I know you came in late. We just cut open a buttermilk chicken, the easiest thing I think I've ever cooked.
Yeah, it was pretty easy. I mean, you guys saw the video. That's what it took. She put it in the oven. We took it out. We cut it. It's delicious. Samin Nosrat from Salt, Fat, Acid, Heat. Look at that recipe book. Also, watch the documentary on Netflix. Do you want to show that on the cam there?
Sure.
Let's go like that.
So we have
turn this so they can see that gorgeous chicken.
Okay, Travis, I'm going to make you a plate here.
Make me a plate. Okay.
I know my baby likes leg and thigh.
I do, but actually I would try... No, go ahead, baby.
What do you want to try?
I'm just saying that breast meat is so juicy.
Do you want a breast meat?
I think I want to try like that breast meat, yeah.
Okay.
Let's give
this whole thing?
Yeah, who cares? I'm not going to eat all that.
Okay.
That's all right.
And then...
I had a peanut butter jelly sandwich before.
And this chicken is cooked all the way through, too. It's all the way through.
Oh, my comments aren't going...
Our comments aren't loading up?
I love my sister. Yeah, they are, but they're just, we have to scroll on the computer.
Thank you,
dinner?
Marie. Yes. This avocado orange salad looks delicious. We're going to have Travis try it.
Travis
Tries it.
Travis
And
tries
the smashed
it.
potatoes, the hot crashed potatoes are ready. Travis?
Oh, yes, they are. Sorry, I was looking at that.
What a pretty plate.
Yep. That's hot. This is hot.
I know. Oh, sorry. Travis, use it. Why don't you use it?
I'm using it, but they were there.
And the hot crashed potatoes, this is just 2 potatoes. And you saw Travis smashed it with a potato masher?
With the potato masher.
There you go. All right, Travis, give it a try.
Now we show the...
So what's for dinner tonight? That's a buttermilk chicken. An orange avocado salad with shallots and red wine vinegar, balsamic vinegar, olive oil, salt, and hot crash potatoes.
Okay, so I've tried I almost called it a turkey. I've tried the chicken already. Now what I want to do is I'll try the avocado with the orange
Where's your
slices.
song?
And want me to play it again?
Yeah.
Okay, here
Travis tries it.
It's not bacon.
we go.
It's
On the thing, it's bacon.
Oh. So that's a perfect bite. I've got
Okay.
some shallot. I've got avocado. And I've got the green onion.
Ooh, she said, ooh, potato. That's Sandra. Okay. All right. I see what you did there. I see how we went
I'm
in
going to
that
try
direction.
it. I'm going to try it. I love it.
I mean, I wouldn't order it off a menu, but if you made it for me, I would eat it.
Well, you're eating it tonight. I love it because I like that the orange is fibrous and juicy, and the avocado is buttery.
It really is.
So the two in your mouth together, Sandra, don't. And then I like the dressing. I like the dressing a lot. I went back and forth about making a citrus dressing, but I went with the balsamic because I thought we already had the orange in there.
That's a go-to, though. She likes that balsamic vinaigrette. And then I always have her leave part of the salad not covered with it so I can put my ranch or my blue cheese. All right, I didn't try.
Stop it.
I didn't try this.
Try the potato.
Yeah.
You like the potato?
That's good.
Let me try it.
I think maybe a little bit longer or more smashed. Because I think I was a little bit hesitant with that smasher because it was getting stuck. So if I had smashed it a little bit more, I'd be a little bit more crispy.
Yeah, we can stick it back in the oven.
So,
You want to stick it back in the oven?
hey, we tried a couple new recipes tonight.
New way to cut an avocado.
So,
Yummy.
Connie said, I don't like avocados, but I'll try it.
Connie tries it.
Tries it. That's me singing that, by the way.
Yeah, that's our idea here, is to like expose you to some of our favorites and learn some new things because you're going to the store now and some of your old favorites probably aren't there, but it's you can try something new. And I really liked this dinner.
Speaking of trying something new, please go to YouTube. That was not even a segue. That was just a shameless plug. Please go to YouTube and hit subscribe on there. Even if you don't spend a lot of time on YouTube, if you've got a YouTube account, please just go hit subscribe there. And also, don't forget that we're posting recipes. I'm a little bit behind on that, but we're posting recipes on the Instagram account. It's just at Cooking with Debi, and you can find other bonus content and stuff there too. So, like that. Is that a wrap?
Sandra said that Connie's not really Mexican. She doesn't like the avocados. Oh gosh, thank you so much for inviting us into your home. Please send me ideas. Share this with anybody who you think might enjoy it. A new cook, an old cook, somebody who is just ordering takeout and watching our show. That's cool too. We love that you invite us into our home. My husband said, I didn't know that I said it this morning, but when he kissed me hello in the morning, he said, I opened my eyes and said,
As soon as she opened her eyes. She said, I get to cook tonight.
I cook every night, but I get to cook for you tonight. That's cool. I can't wait to have some of this salad. All right, guys. Love you. Thank you for tuning in. Hit it, baby.
Cooking with Debbie and Friends.
Sing along, everybody.
Cooking with Debbie and Friends.
Let me do this, one of these.
Yeah, shake it, baby. Cooking with Debbie and Friends. Thank you, everyone. Have a good night.
Bye-bye. You want to put the potatoes in the oven a little bit more?